Guess we started the live already. Okay, guess I'm going back home and I'm going back from school. Yes, I'm old, but I'm still on school. So I always say we should not quit studying. We always learning. I think we probably gonna get real old, and we're still gonna be learning new things. So you have to be in that and in that in that attitude, like learning, trying to learn new things, how to do things. So I always try to keep myself on this. If I don't know something, I always search the way. If I got a question from somebody, I always try the way to do it, like the best way I can solve a problem. Not I'm not gonna know everything, like I'm just passing on information, right? So this is the concept of my channel. It's like we share knowledge, like share your point of views. And I see when people make comments in my videos, I really appreciate this because they tell me something new that I didn't know. I don't pretend know more than anybody else, and this is why I still studying. I'm coming from school. We right now are studying low pressure boilers. That's the topic that we are reading a book and see what was the different boilers operation. You might get into a building and you maybe don't know what's behind. I mean, you get hot water in your sink, you get AC, you get heat, but you don't know the process it takes for that hot water delivers that heat delivered. And that's what I'm coming from. I'm coming back from what it is, a school that my company is paying for. Is like it's called NAP, and this is where the people goes when they want to become an engineer. So right now I'm a technician level, but I want to become an engineer. So that's why I gotta take these classes, and there is 5 courses we have to take. So this is class number 2, the one I'm taking right now, and it is very interesting. It is very exciting. So I just wanted to share a little bit of what we are looking, like, and I realized that there is a lot of math now, and they don't allow us to use they don't hey yo, how are you, thanks for watching. They don't allow us to use the cell phone because they consider you cheating if you're using the cell phone to use the calculator. So we have to memorize every single thing. Like, for example, I'm just gonna throw yourself a simple question: how many pounds of steams there are in 1 horsepower of a boiler? So 1 horsepower of a boiler, that is 34.5 pounds per steam. So that's the kind of stuff we're learning right now. Hey, happy Thursday! Hey, happy Thursday, everybody! Yeah, yeah. Hard to remember all the stuff. It's true. It's like, I feel a headache at the beginning. At the first 2 classes, I feel a headache. So, but you know what? You can. We need to, like, as a human beings, we need to stop saying I can't, I don't want to try. Because the moment when you say that, you block yourself. So and we try to keep myself, we all have to try to keep ourselves in a positive manner. Positive attitude, like, I don't want to give up on this thing. Like, I mean, I'm having a hard time. Just breathe, take a break, go out. I mean, watch some TV or go eat something. Sometimes hunger don't let us think clearly. So I remember this kind of things. Like, I try to remember this kind of thing, and that's what I'm excited making lives about it, because actually that's my purpose. Try to remember making this video, and at the same time sharing what I learned. It is interesting though. It is interesting once you get into the topic, and get excited. What do you like to do? You might like video games. We to talk about video games. There is complex tricks on video games, and I'm gonna tell you, like, I always see my son playing Free Fire, for example, and these kind of games are kind of hard for me to understand, because you don't know what is what, and you don't know where is like where they're gonna shoot you, right? Like in the game, Free Fire game. So I always get lost where the enemy is, the distance, so I have to run. So, guys, you have more skills, more mind skills than me if you're able to play these games, because uh, I was trying it the other day, and for reals, there is a lot of things that you have to learn. Like, wow, I was impressed how much I had to process, how to run, how to jump. I realizing that I will finish my munition, like, it's kind of realistic. Like, you have to reload your guns or stuff like that. In many aspects, you need to understand. That's complex too. I mean, like, if but you learn it because you like it. So this is part of the life. Like, there is a point in life. Like, I know most of you are young guys, and like right now, you do what you do. You go to school. That's the stuff you have to take care. But don't get stressed, even though in math, though. Like, just keep being positive, though. Like, I mean, challenge your math teachers, okay, and question him why. For example, one of the things I really hate when I was a kid and I was in a school, when I was a teenager, I see my teachers are clearly cheating on the teaching way, right? And I'm not talking too bad about them. I respect them, but most of the teachers, they teach you the less complex exercise, and they leave the student the most difficult exercises. I always criticize that. Why they do that? It's like they barely work on the one they're teaching me. But all that can make a change in this world or in your aspects of life is keeping a positive attitude, though. Like, I know life is not easy. Life is hard, believe me. Life is hard. Nobody says that it was easy, but it depends how you want to see stuff. It's a decision you take. Like, you know what? This thing that I have, this problem I have to solve is difficult. But you know what? The question is if you're gonna let the problem beat you, or like, when you overcome this problem, when you're able to solve this problem, there is gonna be a satisfaction in yourself, because you say, hey, I know I killed myself doing this, but I got it. I got it. I fixed this thing. Like, I was able to do it. And this is the attitude I want to keep. Also, this because a better career, a better take a development course and get better skills for work. That's something that you really want to get into. Like, do whatever you need to. Like, it's like we are afraid to say, hey, like, you gotta make an effort to get something. Like, give value to your efforts. You are right now. Your parents make a big effort to bring food to your table and stuff like that. That's why I don't like, like, when they wanna, I know they mocking and bullying, fathers things jokes like, but our parents made a big effort to help us in life. Like, they tried their best. We're not gonna say they're perfect. They made mistakes. I made mistake as a father, but we try our day to day, and let me turn this camera around because you don't see where I'm going. So, I'm going back home. So as you can see, driving at night, you have to be careful. So, but all I wanted to say is hi, guys. I really thank you for your support. There is a lot of people, there is a lot of good people here in YouTube watching. Thanks, I really appreciate it. I wanna go into another topic right now, and I seen a lot of people saying, you know what? I don't see that menu in my computer. I don't see that works. I mean, don't limit yourself to do it one way. I want to go into like see if I'm gonna build a gaming PC. What is required to get a gaming PC for certain models. So I'm gonna try to do a research, and I'm gonna start to build those for you guys, and maybe we get better contents. You know, like, and I want people. I really want people coming back. I mean, I want to get this channel running back because I've been absent. You know, I haven't been I haven't been very active here, so I'm trying to go back in action and do a lot of videos. Do start load more videos, and I know that all your comments matter to me. All everything you can afford. You can tell me like all your support. It's grateful, guys. I really appreciate it. So I know the trip was quick, so I almost get home. Thank you for watching. God bless you.